talking about SpaghettiOs pie that's made its round millions of times and has hit dinner tables in a delightfully weird way. There's a pie crust, there's tomato sauce, there's pasta in the shape of O's. I don't want to eat that. I don't think any of our judges want to eat that. So for this round, you need to make this taste better than it looks. Your dish must include pie dough and it must include pasta. The rest is up to you. You've got 1 hour to make our mouths water. So phones down, stoves on, make me something good to eat. Go!
Do this.
La pasta.
I have probably made pie less than 10 times in my entire life. I've never been a baker.
So what are you doing there, Brittany?
I got inspired by like a chicken pot pie, so I decided to do a lemon chicken herb cream pasta. You want to put this in first because if you don't have this, you can't cook a pasta pie.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't want an uncooked pie crust because that is the worst thing that could possibly happen. Frankie, do you have a strategy?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with sort of like a rustic ragu, bottom part of the pie, and then a super cheesy topping, vertically standing rigatoni.
Oh, you're
We will
doing the
see. We will
honeycomb
see.
trend.
Yeah, he's combining two trends.
So we've got to take this concept and turn it into something that's delectable and edible.
How you doing over there?
I think so far so good.
What I'm doing now is mimicking the white bread that the lady rolled out with her forearms, except I'm using an actual certified kitchen utensil.
But how do you get the flavor of the forearm into the dough?
Well, I'm sweating profusely right now.
I mostly specialize in more Asian flavors. I don't use pie crust as often. I don't cook pasta a lot unless they're Chinese pasta.
I've folded the dough over the edges of the spring form. Let's throw some pasta in there. I'm stacking those rigatoni vertically facing towards the sky. I'm realizing that the openings of the rigatoni are actually pretty small compared to the size of the crumble of my sausage. So I'm pouring the cheese over instead in hopes of filling the void.
This is actually my first time using phyllo dough.
Frankie's got his pies in the oven, but Brittany hasn't gotten her pie in the oven at all. I'm starting to get a little worried.
Almost done.
This was very smart for her to like half bake the thing, put everything on the inside, bring it back out, work on it again, and then top it.
Oh, you didn't cook your pie crust?
Should have pre-cooked the pie dough. Everything's going awry.
And it occurs to me now that me trying to look rustic with my pie dough coming over the edges of the springform pan has created a slight problem in that I cannot now unlatch the springform pan because the pie dough is gonna crack off. So I've gotta find a Band-Aid, and maybe I can put a crispy piece of prosciutto here that'll draw the eye away from what will most likely be a crumbling outer crust.
That looks so good. Frankie, what are you doing?
Damage control.
I think Frankie's dish could go viral, but for the wrong reasons.
Not that experienced with this type of flavor. I'm trying out things that I've never really used before.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off. First of all, you both did such an amazing job. Frankie, why don't you explain to us what you made here?
You got a nice sausage ragu with fennel and some shallots.
You did a lot of stuff here. Sometimes less is more.
Let's go ahead and taste this.
Okay. Oh, it's actually more moist than I would have anticipated.
I see mine's a little undercooked on one side.
The sausage, the sauce, the Mornay, all of that executed well, great flavor.
Brittany, why don't you tell us about your pie?
It's filled with a lemon chicken herb cream sauce. And then on top is phyllo dough, so you could get that added crunch.
The chicken is perfectly cooked. There's a lot of depth. No, I think the ricotta adds a lot of cream to it.
You definitely had a concept, you had inspiration behind it, and there are really beautiful things. There's a lot of components that are executed well, but does it go well together? If you want that acidic, citrusy thing to break the richness, you could use the zest of the lemon and not the juice.
Oh, okay.
And it's fighting with the mushrooms.
You both did an excellent job. we still have to pick a winner. The winner of the pasta pie challenge is Britney!
Oh my gosh, I was really surprised.
She deserved to win. I mean, it looked really great. She added her creativity.